Hello guys, this is Techie Heart again, and today I'm gonna record my test on this topic, enumeration, CH version 11 exam preparation, and now I am on the fourth topic, enumeration. You have minimum required knowledge on this topic because I took this test like a few weeks ago. And I'm gonna take this again to record these and to see if I'm gonna pass, if I still gonna pass. This is really hard. I mean, this topic has a lot of ports to remember, so I feel like this is a difficult one for me. So let's see if I'm gonna pass. So by the way, if my answer is correct, it will go to the next question. If my answer is wrong, it will give the correct answer. So, in which of the following enumeration techniques does an attacker take advantage of the different error messages generated during the service authentication process? With force, I know that. Which of the following protocols uses the TCP port 179 to enable routers for establishing session between them? So, port 179 to enable routers. So it should be BGP because this is the one that manages routers. Which of the following port numbers is used by Windows NetBIOS session service for both now session establishment as well as the file printer sharing? NetBIOS session service for both for Windows. So it should be 139. Which of the following ports provides a name resolution service for computers running NetBIOS that is also known as the Windows Internet Name Service, or WINS? Okay, it should be UDP 137. Which of the following protocols is widely used by the Internet service providers to maintain huge routing tables and identity efficiently process internet traffic? BGP. Which of the following port number is used to exploit vulnerabilities within DNS servers to launch attacks? Servers. So it's 53 because that's DNS servers. Which of the following protocols uses TCP or UDP as its transport protocol over the port 389? 389 should be LDAP. Which of the following protocols provides a reliable multi-process communication service in multi-network environment? TCP. An attacker identified that port 139, the victim's Windows machine, is open, and he used that port to identify the resources that can be accessed or viewed on the remote system. It is a protocol that allowed the attacker to perform this enumeration. An attacker identified that port 139, NetBIOS. What is the default port used by IPsec IGA? This is IPsec, not this one. All right. Well, we passed that one. Let's proceed to the second enumeration. This is NetBIOS and SNMP. This is difficult. I always forget some of the questions in this place, but which of the following command line tools displays the CPU and memory information or thread statistics? PS list. Which of the following tools supports the nbstat.ns script that allows attacker to retrieve the target's NetBIOS names and MAC addresses? Nmap. Which of the following NetBIOS service codes is used to obtain information related to the master browser name for the subnet? So master browser name, so that's related to the domain. So here, one, that's D is for domain. Which of the following NBSTAT parameters is used to display the count of all names resolved by broadcast or win server? Resolve. Oh, RRR, so it should be these. Which of the following Windows utilities allow an attacker to perform net BIOS enumeration? Which of the following Windows utilities allow an attacker to perform net BIOS enumeration? NBSTAT. Which of the following tools is not net BIOS enumeration tool? These. All right. oputils. Which of the following commands allows an SNMP agent to inform the pre-configured SNMP manager of a certain event? Okay, trap. Which of the following management information bases, MIBs, contains objects types for workstation and server services? There's an LNMIB2. Which of the following commands is used by an SNMP agent to meet a request made by the SNMP manager? To meet a request. To meet a request, so it should be GET response. Which protocol enables an attacker to enumerate user accounts and devices on a target system? Enumerate user accounts and devices. SNMP. Simple Network Management Protocol. Okay. All right, we passed that too. Let's proceed to the third. LDAP, NTFS, NFS, and SMTP enumeration. A little hard. We'll see if I'm gonna pass. I don't think I will, but let's see. It's been a long time I haven't. Which of the following, I haven't reviewed this, so let's see. Which of the following LDAP enumeration tools is used by an attacker to access the directory listings within the Active Directory or other directory services? LDAP enumeration tools. Okay, should be J Explorer. Which of the following protocol is responsible for accessing distributed directories and access information such as valid usernames, addresses, departmental details, and so on? Valid usernames. Distributed, accessing distributed directories. LDAP. Which of the following tools can be used to perform LDAP enumeration? J Explorer. I don't know. Which of the following tools can be used to perform J Explorer? Which of the following NTP, that's weird because it's the first question. Which of the following NTP commands determines where the NTP server obtains the time from and follows the chain of NTP servers back to its primary time source? Where the NTP server obtains the time from and follows the chain of the NTP servers back. NTP trace. Oh, NTP trace. Let's see that one. Which of the following NTP date parameters is used by attackers to perform a function that can force the time to always load? Q query should be B, but small b or big B? Okay, I'll bet on big B. Yeah, always load. George A professional hacker wanted to test his computer skills, so he decided to execute an attack on a company and access important files of the company. In this process, he performed NFS enumeration using a tool to download important files shared through NFS server. Decided to execute an attack on a company and access important files of the company. In this process, he performed NFS enumeration using a tool to download important shared through. This is debugger, dependency walker. Not this one, this one, I think this one, RPC scan. Which of the following command is used by attackers to query the NTP daemon mount about its current state? NTPDC. NTPQ. This is querying. Okay. Oops, now I am confused. Okay, this one should be. Which of the following tools is used by an attacker for SMTP enumeration and to extract all the email header parameters, including confirm urgent flags? For SMTP enumeration and to extract all the email. Not this one, this is for LDAP. This is SNMP. This is, okay, it should be this. Let's scan tools Pro. Which of the following SMTP user enum option is used to select the file containing host names running the SMTP service? User enumeration option is used to select the file containing host names. T file, T host. All right. T file. Which of the following SMTP inbuilt command tells the actual delivery address of aliases and mailing list? Which of the following SMTP inbuilt commands tells the actual delivery addresses of aliases and mailing lists? Recep2. Verifier. Okay, I'll just do Recep2. Oops, not even close. Tells the actual delivery, that's XPN. Tells, yeah, I forget that one. Oh, yeah, recipients. It is a damn answer, but okay, validates the user, is verify. Yeah, how can I forget that one? Well, XPN tells the actual delivery. All right. Oh, looks like we still pass. All right, okay. That was a crazy mistake, but 1, 2, 3. Now we are here on other enumeration techniques. Which of the following commands is used by an attacker to check all INS records of the target domain for zone transfers? Check all INS records, so it should be dig. Which of the following enumeration techniques is used by a network administrator to replicate domain name system, data across many DNS servers, or to back up DNS files? That is a DNS zone transfer. Which of the following tool is a DNS interrogation tool? Interrogation, DNS interrogation. Dang. Which of the following nmap command is used by an attacker to enumerate SMB service running on the target IP? SMB is port 445. This is telnet, so it should be this. Which of the following nmap commands is used by an attacker to enumerate the TFTP service running on the target domain? TFTP is port 69. Which of the following enumeration tools allows an attacker to fetch the IPv6 address of a machine through SNMP? NX. Which of the following options in the finger command line utility is used for preventing the matching of usernames? -M. Yeah, because that's when you create a username. Put -M. Greg, a professional hacker, targeted an organization and performed user enumeration and remote system of the target organization. In this process, he used the command line utility to successfully gather the list of users who are logged into the remote system and their login times. Which of the following command line utilities was employed by Greg? It's finger, of course. Which of the following enumeration steps does a penetration tester extract information about encryption and hashing algorithms, authentication types, key distribution algorithms, as a life duration, and etc.? IPsec. Which of the following protocols is the technology for both gateway to gateway, LAN to LAN, and host to gateway, remote access, enterprise VPN solutions? So still IPsec. Okay. All right, we passed that too. Got it perfect. So we'll go to the last one, enumeration countermeasures. We'll see how well we answer these questions here. Which of the following protocols can be protected from enumeration by simply locking access to CPU DP port 161 on agent devices? Port 161, enumeration has a lot of ports, and sometimes I get messed up and forget. Okay, I think it's SNMP is port 161. Which of the following countermeasures helps security professionals defend against FTP enumeration? Enabling anonymous FTP accounts? Wrong. Configuring filtering rules for STP? Sounds right. Allowing access to by IP? Wrong. Ensuring that they're unrestricted uploading of files? Wrong. Okay, this is it. Which of the following is not a best practice to defend against DNS enumeration? Using standard network admin contacts for DNS registration to avoid social engineering? That's correct. Using premium DNS registration? That's correct. Ensuring that the private host and their IPs are published in the DNS zone. This is risky, so disable DNS zone transfer to untrusted host. Okay, this is the answer. Which of the following countermeasures helps security professionals defend against SMTP enumeration? Disabling XPN helps security professionals. Okay. Verify receptive commands or restricting them to authentic users. Sounds right. Enabling the open relay features. I don't think so. Allowing unlimited accepted connection from a source. Wrong. Mail servers and okay, just this one. Correct. Rick, a professional hacker, targeted an organization and found that the organization uses FTP to transfer files over TCP. exploited the FTP service to access the organization data. Greg, a security professional of the organization, noticed that someone is accessing the data and wants to strengthen the security of FTP server. Which of the following countermeasures should Craig employ to secure the organization information? Allow access by IP or domain name to FTP server, wrong. Implement a certification-based authentication policy. Ensure that unrestricted uploading of files on the FTP server is allowed, wrong. Never restricted the attempt. Okay, that's number 2. All right, I think we got it too. Well, we pass. All right, that sounds good. There you go, guys. Those are the questions for this topic, enumeration. And next day, I'll be recording these vulnerability assessment. It'll be the test 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, test 5. All right. Thank you, guys.